The other side of the world know what we're thinking almost before we've thought it. But sadly, it has become harder and harder to send a simple letter, Deputy Speaker. We have many people in my electorate who prefer to do their banking face-to-face, to post parcels and letters to their loved ones and to pay bills face-to-face rather than online. But the services of Australia Post are not only costing more, they're becoming fewer and fewer. These services, some of the very few available to quite a number of my communities, are being whittled away. I have had phone calls from no fewer than 6 licensed post offices across the Parkes electorate to speak up against the slow undermining of regional post offices. Between them, these people have served their communities for decades. They have listened to the life stories, held elderly people with their complicated paperwork, have been the only break in the day for busy farmers, signed important papers as Justice of the Peace and assisted people to pay their bills. As one licensee said, this is not just a commercial concern. When a small community loses its post office, it loses much, much more than a place to send parcels. It loses its last point of banking, government services, JP functions and human contact with essential services. These networks that exist today took generations to build and cannot easily be replaced. Another licensee said, the post office is not one option of many. It is the infrastructure that holds communities together. If these services go, people in communities like Whitecliffs, Condobolin, Peak Hill, Bogan Gate, Imundry will be forced to drive 60 minutes.
If the member could just pause. A division has been called for in the House. The proceedings are suspended to enable honourable members to attend the division, and the proceedings will resume when the Chair of the Federation Chamber is resumed after this division or subsequent.
Imundry will be forced to drive 60 minutes, 80 minutes, 2 hours or up to 6 hours to the nearest town with a post office. Regional people once again are treated like second-class citizens. People are paying more and more, but less and less is being delivered. I look forward to the spotlight being shone on Australia Post at the Senate inquiry that will look at this government-owned business's leaked plans to close up to 36 metropolitan post offices and change the licensing agreements to regional and rural post offices. The leaked business case, Post Office Network and Licensed Post Office Reimagined, dated June this year, envisages widespread changes to regional and rural post offices that could see them become nothing more than a parcel locker. Deputy Speaker, I know that's the same for my colleagues in the room, member for Dawson and the member for Cowper as well. It's happening right across regional Australia. And Deputy Speaker, enough is enough. Australia Post needs to take note. Regional people need essential services too.